was a show. Said a bay over Swafre Yame. So one gasa, and be won't be a white dream. Said a bay over Penia, and some fantasy. Yet the my Shabra. I didn't know Pomatum was a yes, anyway. A car, a dia so. Sabre yet to meet you, and Pampaswa yet do no. Yet to meet you, cut to the sense, yet to tuning in Asada. Omumpa yedu omuka omaiga na ban edi omuka wo mayi mu no na no ye momuko tena finance ministry e man penifo a omako omahumigiem omako to aban investment e braso se wo se aban tua enfasudi e wo so omunya every side investment no ho ye ja omuko gina awiem e wo finance ministry and pempenso ayedru no every sector of the economy is dead. Education dead, health dead, environment dead, science and technology dead, economy nangas are dead. Mese we ejidi ni na wutie mi anopai. Mese we hiam kranchen sembia o. E kranchen sembe na tend ya make jowe. Nyame de na chaye. What the sad day ya dom ye. Na dom ne na hu mobronti. What the bibia to ye trima ye friend adwene. What the bibia twetwa ye nima ye friend ani. What the bibia twetwa ya sunchemwa ye friend aso. Ah ye betwi dia te eti ensam. Ye betwi de ensam na ye tie no akwa adwindwi mo. Ye ni huru enoma ekwaso wa ye mamu. Kesidi na ho de ba bi eda. Enama fo bebre dwetra wo mo de kra no ma fra manone ena wo kasa na no de no na wo ba ba yusu e de kra no ma fra manone a emfa enye ye ena no pa mi ma wo nyina so enyina so me de ma wo nie mabufo bi mra wo mu menka safa kwaye basa yo abufo no fa ye paye na nyame na nkasa mie wani amma wadwiri bi wo ba bia wo do man ne kira ebebo aye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na ye bodo sobo na prenso eno ma ya mekike bi si ye sika wonya ye de no ade ye asupiti ahodo si ye suku dan ahodo si ye awo my Ghana dimu sika kro ya asam ne ye kayo na prenso wote se wo mo makwa ahumijie mu akwatira finance ministry stress sika esefato mo no yanya ne mfamo ho. And then for the first time, my Ghana bakwasemu. A Japadia Hudwa, a ye Ghana for the a Japadia Hudwa, a ye Ghana Bosumia Katia Jumaya for the Yatam at the Kwakoma cabinet minister. Messi Yatam the Kwakoma cabinet minister. Or in the name of Onukwa, there was a Gawa Memwa. We bet to my chest and you may use one. One was a Gawa Memwa. We bet to my chest and Yapadia is one. Yatam the Kwama cabinet minister. Now what you organized labor TUC ya shamanim sasa before na mo die na di awa bosom ya katua fo edi mu no mo koso ansom na mo nya isa ya pese esia mampanyi ho no de me ne mo nya adwen minim adwen etachire ba chechebu e ba etre se mo pese mo ne mampanyi sia na mo hwe na ni koso kama adwen kire no sana metete some said the idea mo pese mo hwe mampanyi is simply because mo pese mo hwe na ni koso na mo kano kra ne kire no and a normal would wear sisi wo memu ha no and some for Tom my Ghana. And that is why this morning our prayer is that Jesus, our God, have mercy on this country. Come and help us. Fawujana sit on my imo. Bawujana trench on my iso. Said a mayor bonia for Wujana, Wabaniako. Mejana Sisho bonia for no. Cause one a pomo huntuma. Cause one a down madi was said your city. Said no, we are Patakunum, and no, say a young woman, and nobody would bɛba yɛ fie bɛdaadaa yɛn ne yɛbɛtena ase wɔ yɛ mu ka ase yɛ gyade sɛ ɔmo ne yɛbɛdidi wɔ mo de ɔmo nsa bɛto yɛ aduane mu ne yɛdiiɛ afei yɛde tumi ama ɔmo a ɛnoɔma ɔmo ka kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛyɛ nyɛ no na ɔmo yɛ ɛnadeɛ baako a yɛme yɛda so wɔ no anɔpa yi video yɛ ade yɛ nyinaa yɛhwɛ yi ɛwɔ yɛ platform no so sɛ ɔman Ghana hwɛ look at the universities a yɛwɔ look at sukuu ahodoɔ a yɛwɔ ɛne din a ɔmagyeɛ ɛwɔ wiase afa na nyinaa ɛnɛ yɛ keka a yɛnkɔti a Ghana asuafoɔ bi a wɔn awofoɔ ni sika wɔn mu ni hwee na yɛde aban scholarship ɛde wɔn akɔ ɛyɛ amanɔne no wɔn akɔka kuro bi so a yɛnkɔte a Morocco. No, Minkah said Morocco nye kuro bi asa, but Morocco is also in Africa. And Morocco is Asia. Just one tell me, don't be quiet. Morocco is Asia. Hey, see your premium university and in the Hong Kong about. But by a Mumbai universities libi and come home. Now as you for ya, yet buying scholarship so and your Marco Morocco. A month for manum. A month for this year. O mine a Dutch penny for the Domako to be marshal. I'm on my stranded Saturday. Sika be anyhow. Sika my ranum pobenya at the Aquato sanitary pad. Woman yabi. But you have a video no more. Or some in some way, a show before. And for the first time, when my Ghana Bakosemo, Yanya Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Minister for Justice, are in open court, were court to them. Yanya Obia Yadi Asematono, so Manadia dance here, say, Sa Papa ya wati way, watch your many Sa Papa ya ti way, a drug na good the Sumo Bia Dana, now one frame, Mishan Waha, Mimian Quatina say, Yangosia Yanquatina Yaname Casa, Edia Sama, Mikwadia dancing crew. Entia eye honorable ato force said baya wo benya ho no watimi die day ato afiase for the first time wa map Ghana bakosemu esasem no ma so in open court sabre no na gofredame ti hobi a ura gofredame no akwanya bia ewo wiase mu se obesore yakasa de papa ne ka no enye no kre owura japa ensama no okeka woguso no wo se papa ne dena se gofredame dena open the Pandora box. We be bien some swap. We be bien some access swap. Now, what now dream and this your man crash a ball. Some mobile and central for Shabubi. The science and for Shabuno. And on bien some so the other day. And you check Ghana for you now, my Ghana for you now, the kind of Attorney General and Minister of Justice on my Ghana war. You come and guess any, but there are too many man of pay. I mean, don't care what I want to drink. We do so here, and but touch media next year. By a tenacity, Wabro, minor tenacity. You know, Honorable Mustafa Mubarak, Honorable Mustafa Abubakar, Yanini Dinkomo, formerly of Matchlock. Now, come on, Yedi and said, DNT, and on my Ghana, Yantam Yashabede, and say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Sam. Again, John Mahama Kura, again, Walker, again, Wire Pay. DNT, I am fire range, Shanimu. For Facebook Live, Power 979, TVXYZ Ghana. And a Monday is a Mensaka promo no coso, a 2,000 Ghana cedis any a dema. Star 274 star, not star 274 hash, star 274 hash. What Dalia wants Sabeka says again. About us here, pounds in media 9 or 3, a good year sem. Ebra na aswan no Roger Emmanuel the sports monarch what can I say our dinning in Ebra what a weekend for a year teams Tyson Tadengo Kono oh nano Roger Betina SM come say FA Cup no de massa Man City de ye de omachi beka form but wan ka kotoko ne house de no kotoko ne house de no jamanu wo so beka na nra eka pore be say miedu ene ye de ma house of folk Asante Kotoko say yeah. I'm on for Kafra. Maybe Philip Kotoko. Ukuma pema ba. Mese Kotoko na ye nimu no. Ase say ba. And na me hwe hohoma no mo de bobo na. Omo de hye opemso ani monyam. Otu for say 2 babio. where the one with the Ebu Asante Kotoko. Ukuma pem, beba. Yeah, Asante mai, Asante Kotoko. Ukuma pem, beba. Roger Martinez say,
Kawme Minkah say good morning. Bibia boko de.
Yeah, glory. Me so far be koko.
Asante Kotoko aya de. Because for the first time a Ghana League start here, Kotoko has home and away da.
It has a core relegation on.
Baby, I'm done
there.
Baby, I'm done there because House of Fuka lose 3 matches at Twaso. This is 14th.
Over that
14th points in Ekutamo. Possible 93 points, just 38.
And I Kotoko does say.
Oh, 70 table in
Okay. Kotoko
baby. Okay.
See here, Kevin
Manchester United as him. I say
when you're domesticated person.
Oh, Manchester United. Say Hano, Munyan, Manchester United. They say how much you test for Abechiri.
Oh yeah.
How much you test for Abechiri.
Chelsea Boko relegation.
Chelsea or Kobo Conference League, Europe League, Chato Cra. At Manchester United, Yechre Sampa. A Pep Guardiola buy and all. Ten Hag buy Waji 4 trophies.
Okay.
Ten Hag Ajimum Yenu.
Okay.
Ada coaches no more judging crop Munada do Moinano, judging crop Wajiba Coupe. Ateta and Gibi.
Okay.
It's a hack just 2 seasons. Waji trophy me, you know.
Yeah.
Auntie. Asma, Eboboshi, but it's no Bobi only trophy beyond each.
Allah.
Chelsea because a league no the Man United and only trophy beyond each. At the end of the season, no, Manchester United, we have something to show.
That's right.
And when they had a
Mama can win shade it. Robert what? Anyway, I'm good to yourself.
Okay, coming out of my windows and I'm in church for some of Bibia Column. So, say, and then I'll pay Yatra said, "They are good also some the Ebro now, China, a one some door and a CC. What about no ID Epa? I'm on in some a few some so Epa Super Clash, a course so Kumase in some who do CC said the whole some Epa Ghana na 17 and Timian qualify and a 70 cup of fresh and Timinko like a resign at the some P at the Epa who some Epa Ghana match sa hodo course nyina se hosam e pana fiamano ne sem nyina so ya babo no e di e ba Ghana poti team no so ati Ghana nim awo Egypt a enya asem kitwa ne nyina no e yesem hodo a ya babo do na no pay e di April awo shono so se Dovita aba kana so ye e na no pay me kan for the mo se to na mo tete so a e san se doctors atena a wo mo e hwe ayare fonti wo pomodin sharan koye niam an koye ade bia atena wo so ache bia no bo modin se obekọ Dovita aba kana so ye na fionum entime bo se eye premature ejaculation bema wejuma ye nkonkai eduane ye disi table so udi ni kama na empemu de wejuma ye na nsuani eduane bedam pema untimi ni ema obana ni nye bomodin se obekọ Dovita Ebakre na kasoe na fionum embo sexual weakness premature ejaculation and na fe obi a erectile dysfunction so and na eha obi a modi bon konkai bia no bomodin se obekọ na fiomo bonwechi se cardiovascular diseases se heart disease and na fe liver problems nyina so konoma se na fiom embo nwechi typhoid malaria so na etiti na face stomach ulcer kwa enkoda dia bomodi se ba ko Dovita so na fe wonom embo infection sa wodonti ama obema na afon obema na kitikiti a bomodi se ba ko Dovita Ebakre ka so ye na fe wonom entim embo na fe nema nkokamu wa awoshi elank taxi station wonom na Dovita Ebakre wonom aso ye wo fremo ewo 0246265313 0246 265313 na 02055868770 02055868777 na any Dovita Ebakre any mundin komo na serebe apomodin so ebetimi akonkamiti edi rota imano from the sports monake botela and afi kojo vuzomuta chire banaro pay mere jumade no edi ebro kama se from under 70 wafo zombi tournament eno koso dano Saturday and semi final game timi toja our Lagos stadium ho na sama chire koso ema Ghana under 17 team no the blaster tomo etina ho ema Burkina Faso under 17 echi Ghana ebo e kabako a kamie no ma Ghana yetimi eti e kanamba ko na onim se Oko Burkina Faso akachia abronte for se Ashraf eye Tosoba wono na etimi ehye winning goal etimi eboy ema Burkina Faso echi Ghana eboy kamienu a Ghana so etimi etie kanobako na after the game no nsema hodo pi enso na etimi ede epiem na onim se juwade ne nyina pa ne wi no na se bufo etimi abaye pa esanse coach edema the Blasters of Ghana eye coach like cancer after jumade ne pa ne wi na coach no ede atuja wakachire players no enimanimu wa ase jumade no on twice bio na nyina ne se bufuo eba yie pa ma du ba bi kra no na chese coach na kasa na wosa ko tena team base no tena base no no osifom oni team no anko team ne hote enwumere meeting a e so after se jumade ne ba na wie meeting kese e so man perfo hwe ne man ko ye e ma Ghana e free mu no ne nyina echi no like cancel wentimi MPM o meeting na se ne ade a Ghana Football Association perfo ababonti e statement e de abetuja e kire se behavior like cancel da na di no nya de e behavior na no etwa yie kra atine nyina echi no decision na wateki se Blasters jibede no on to us no e perfo kire se omo accept ne mom coach no ni misconduct conduct awda na di no omo gire se nya de asefata na afie betimi aboa na agudie akonkatom akondem coach no ya dia conduct woda na di after the game na decision de omo ajatum se juma no wajato a efefo ne kire se onom asom na se omo dia tuja se assistant coach simienu na se omo take over Jacob Notte na wono assistant coach Edema Lai Council wono take over na fina na Jiman omo mienu na say wono take over se Blasters wono head coach national so se abane se Ghana entimi qualify no na tese nyadia eye Cup of Nations no eye under 17 no Ghana ebetimi akopiem na fi World Cup no so Ghana eni akonya se ori ebetimi akopiem e under 17 World Cup a no se betimi abasna Lai Council after se Ghana efrem no eye post match conference yentie insema Lai Council edi etuja.
Translate that before you make this translation. I don't like talking about myself. I don't like talking about myself, but for once, I will do that. I will do that. I like talking about my technical team, and I always use we. But this time, I will talk about myself. I will talk about myself. I know Ghanaians know me as a player. Ghanaians know the work and everything that I gave to this country as a player. I gave my all, and I will continue doing that. I have everything I want to do for this country. I give my all as a player. But at the end, I wasn't happy as a player. I focus more on my coaching career, educate myself well, to make sure I come back and change the narrative. The investment I put in myself, all because I want to change something in Ghana football. And for me, for these 6-7 months, I've given my all. I've done my part as a technical person, as a coach. I've done my part for that. And after we came back from Russia, that's when I decided either we win, we qualify, I'm moving on. So in this case, I'm resigning. After this tournament, I'm resigning as an assistant coach. I've made that decision already before this tournament starts.
Okay, like say and I take kana and you want some can about 2 p.m. You know be share our TVS was at 12:30. You know be share our Power 97.9 from na exclusive. I would course like say Joanna there 2 you know they want some airpa na and credit say emna team no tournament in air course no and penifobia impose place bi awon so ne nyina ho sesem no ye de bepa na fe adu ba bi no nanka team na expectation ka and 70 airborne tournament ne kona nim no company 4 ebetimi aboko sira team no na motivation akose ne nyina sa ne ma ne nyina no entimi akose na fe efifo no kire se coach no ne kasa oni players ne kana ntwe odidi players na atem sansem sem ne nyina se behwe na awia about 2 pm a ye no be share TVS was at na latest no efi Blasters aso ebia no ye da ho sem de ba juma no like cancel was see on to asibium ye behwe se na ho sem asiti away from that yanko Ghana puti team na so almost Egypt almost hwe se nyama every team akọ Kawme Minkah say and amputi Cup of Nations because Ghana team no so atimi apiem our final nyama ya duma Ghana ye ni Morocco na edi ewida so our final game and so ebetimi abase wonim say Ghana ye last game ye boy answer na ye nya qualification na fi ye ni omanya ye fere say Morocco ekwakohia our final no wonim say Ghana team no ebo no mo de yepa omochi omai Algeria na chese omo ehye wase sei etimi apevu we anyame atuma na chese Ghana ewrum our final game a ye ni omai fene se Morocco enso na ebetimi enso edi awida so omo so kroya omo so nyunye sanse omo so chire mu motivation tournament omo ko no pedium emaye chese motivation bi eni o enti motivation omo wa ne se omo ye Ghana fo a omo ejina kono a chese omo si akan edi ama omai Ghana ti ni nyinam no ye be wrum na afi ewi anyame atum ne yetena se a ye be wrum na afi sema hodo afi obanyina no ya sanso edi ho sensem nyina de na mama ni gisem ani se Ghana putiti no esu awrum our final ye hwenum se ye be sanso aye defending champions say last edition a e course no Ghana na ye koye ekokoji sakruwa na ye hwenum se this time no bibia betumi akwe fi Ghana putiti no asaso agi trophy ni bium tiwi e kakra no se fioroma eno so ababetuje ye wrum na afi ye hwe Ghana Premier League match sawodo a eno so etuja na uche na FIFA resource enfa entuja sei na tie General Stars e shekabako a e Nation FC entimi anti eno echi no kotoko echi eye Kumasi eye House of Folk e Kumasi e pom e kamienu a orama entimi ati no se Dixon two matches in nyina no ekoso Kumasi first league no ekoso no kotoko echi has boneka miensa has eti e kanam mienu na afenu a omo asanso achi House of Folk abom kamienu a omo entimi Steven Makwala wano enebo 2 goals no erima Santiago Conte for the first time home and away House of Folk entimi anim kunima o muba akukra mu e makotoko echi House home and away a ese we eni ne dikan kra sade ne bi so atumi enso esi enwachi ade Accra Lions eche kamiensa Bechem United entimi Kalala United eche kamienu ma Sorteman eti emobako na Fibieni Gold Stars enso eche kamienu ema Dreams FC enso eti ekanamo bako eye before quarter no tena ho ema bijama bone kamienu a para sentiment na fi Growth Olympics eche kamiensa ema Brekum Chelsea enso eti ekanamo mienu na fi Heart of Lion eche kamienu a Samates enso entimi na fi Auriti enso eche bakuma ye Legon Cities ekanamo entimi sei na table niti after match day 31 Samates still omo at the top our 55 pointer omo the Eda league log on the top and Richie General Stars ever betosime the 49 point and ekuta omiensa eye mediama ever 49 point and afi 9 eye Nation FC ever 48 point and afi enum eye Crowlands ever 47 point and afi Nyotosi Insian eye Sorteman 45 point in song eye Bechem United ever 44 point and afi Ngochi eye Brokum Chelsea 44 point in Chrome eye Asante Kodoko ever 43 point and afi 2 eye Bepieni Gold Stars 43 point Dubako eye Legon Cities Homosina our 41 point Dubiano eye Kalala United and so our 40 point na fi Nyotosu Dumiensa eye Heart of Lion our eye 38 point our Honafi Dunai eye Dreams FC 38 point na fi Dunum eye House of Folk Homosina our 38 point na fi Nyotosu Dunsian eye Great Olympics Homosu our 36 point na fi Dunson eye Bofo Quarter no 33 point and afi Nyotosu Dungochi Red Tamale United almost 31 point inti we table na sabrepe na ehusem assist top scorers our Ghana Premier League no Abrantia ye for Steven Amankuna our Brekum Chelsea wano ashe 15 goals Steven Jesse Makwala Asante Kodoko also ashe 14 goals na fi Hamza Isa ashe 12 goals Ama House of Folk Evans Oseusu ashe 11 goals Ama Samates na fi Muhammad wano Siminoka se wano so abo 11 goals na fi Abrantia ye for Asamoah Boateng Free wano so about 10 goals na fi Baba Musa anso ashe 10 goals inti top scorers no sabrepe na ehonsam assist na Oyema Saudi timi ebas na uchi ye enra na super class na kase ekosu Kumasi enra de na Kumasi na nyasem kitu okra na eye ni jenko after the game na Dr. Prosper na Togum eye Asante Kodoko head coach yentie ni nsema oka.
Very happy beating House of Folk back to back. It's not an easy job, so I'm happy. I think it's an honor for this group of players. It's been a while since I think this thing happened. I'm not very sure of when this actually happened, but it's been a while. So we are all happy. And you could see when the final whistle was blown. And I think Steve made it so beautiful.
Enti eno sema tese Dr. Prosper na Togum edi tu January na Abubakar Watara or say House of Folk coach or say ono gotoko ahye na pressure bia ni ne so yentie no.
That's the reality of the football. When you can't score, you can't play well, don't play at taking the chance. Kotoko have a good side today. I congratulate them. We were playing badly. we lost the game. We didn't play well. Kotoko take his chance. We lost. I don't want to say anything about anybody. I have a time to talk with the boys.
Okay, Nazisano, Ayasama coach, Yafana Waka Watara, or Senesama Kadiana Stars, I said Dinkremum coach, Yawa Champo, no said it's our credit to Yenti coach, Yawa Champo.
Today, that everything worked according to plan, and we are happy to take the day. They are a very good side, so we have to plan well so that we can handle them to the full 90 minutes. The way we are playing now, normally we start with plan A. But this time we are starting from plan B, B, C, D. So B, C, D, you know, it means if we...
Okay, I know you're some coach or champion, Nisama Wakana, and which coach Kawme Minkah, a coach in our national on a CNTino.
Bad game. The chance they have, say not a chance. And our defenders lost concentration. When the ball hit the post, they were standing and watching the person to tap the fine. We played, it was a dim affair, but we were top of them. We were possessing, doing everything. And you saw it. We have our 3 obvious penalties. The referee refused. I don't know why. I don't like complaining about officiating, but you were all witness to whatever happened here.
But beyond these complaints, do you think you created enough scoring chances? This is not the combinations.
Today we did not create enough chances. But the few chances that we had, that's where the opponent handled with the hand. If they have left the ball will have flow to our player to finish. Do you understand? They have left the ball. You stop the ball was...
Okay, Kawme Minkah national coach and I'm telling Canona, a man no silly guinea, a boy, na Uber Piemosu, our yet Southern Zona. Club of an Ampim da quality somo and you see a clown mo champion as a Ghana a man league no motor Guinness a women's league no or more energy sans weekend we need 1-0 emanetimi abuama nemas ekoyin and as omulusu 1-0 to Kumasi Sports Academy sinino or more and league no more team Southern Zone Azakas ladies almost so edin kono kamiensa ema faith ladies intimate Southern Zone so obepima Azakas ladies almost so and a league no almost a team agent we kakra and as akos Muna fe bibre near fan kwamana near only say CAF Champions League elali etimi jiran na so edin kreme kabakom and France e kana amantimi ante na bo ama CAF Champions League no elali abeje ne prema kuma kutunum so awe bibre ma Saturday edin kreme say CAF Champions League no wo ana etimi so aji so awe honomonti we kakra and say etimi akose na fe odawoni ekirem awansemu from Sidia na Coupe de France no e French Cup no so Paris Saint-Germain asaso aji atwase prema kuma kutunum se Kani nyina bomo agi Dwaboase 15 times as omo atimi agi uvrum over France omo gi league na nwachi French Cup omo esase gientie bonse France wo de Paris Saint-Germain omo agi atese omo de biada na omo nko na eta egi yenko England na afehwe na ko Saturday na etoja se na nyasem kitwa Wembley eno English FA Cup na kadodo a ehwe no se anka Man City ebetimi agi double na afehwe masasa defending champions say Laxis omo na timi gi this time niam timi akoye Manchester United echiomo epo makamienu a ono eti ekanabo bako abronte a yefere se Alejandro Garnacho wono edi kan epuso atena edi ma club yefere Manchester United nwechi na Kobe Menu wono se go nwechi no na se abronte a yefere Jeremy Doku wono se beti kan bako edi ma City se bana bi no na eyade Manchester United womo na FA Cup no womo eti imagination no so se ana 18 Manchester United na FA Cup womo gina fe ma no so Manchester United na eji asise mpenifo no se mema no so Manchester United asansu aji FA Cup timi aboa ema next season Manchester United na ekobo Europe na fi Chelsea akobo Conference League ntwi eyensema no so akosnyam yadum na ewia yepa ni akam nyina na feletesa ni nyina sakechiri nyina na betenase na fiere hunsem ede abramo midin ede rocha imano from the sports monake botela na afi kojofu so nyina etechiri emana no pay medi jumede no ba sabre kwame ayekradwa wori jumede no etwaso ede amamu
program dance Saudi agudi hunsem abre na no pay wo Dwaboase jumede iso power 97.9 na fenso TVXY look 2024 bana ye kwa akoto no mamu nya ne tisade ye na frase enye ntia yetimi tira wama enkofukuo bi saa tisade ye wo mu sabre emo mutim be ye de omu ye ya is so my Ghana ko say you. It's simply because Ghana ni no bibini no on per questions bisa before questions bisa ya the bus besi wa na ye dwen nia ye benya ne sisi e ho ne ye dimirika ne akowuram wa bra ye musa ba bia bus ne ko ya de adu play besi wa bibini ne pese wo furo jamuti wo dimirika wa akowuram ahokyere ba no wo su ba bia ye wo no I was here share said yes bisa questions ask questions who bisa questions are eya no na beboa wo amwehunu tirimupo bi se ye pese ye de bibi hintawa amanfo nsem o mo ka no fa kwa adwindwi mu pensem mu kopem se wangasa no ene wadwe ne honhom be chia se ade obibi pa wom ba ye mpe questions bisa eno an ye de tete ye mayo uko sukua enkurai wo mo yeso obu bisa question cheche ni zikwa no pado ene ye de tete ye abedu sambembenzo eno ne awie ya eboye yo ye so ni ne awie anie ask questions pense mu ya tira wa ma nkofo mu kofoku kakra we hedi omu de aye hweka da ye so hwani ngwase ato ye ekadum pono o ma sanso anya kokoduro se ye to ahyeda knowing very well so mo kwa woni mpa se wo firi aban mu na waka se meto ahyeda 2026 2027 na why na ebetua wo firi aban mu why na ebeso asa de so ado ena kaya ye ka ho asem ya maboroboro so anopai emu wa hanchechemu adioso MPP aban na de baaye ewu bisa ho se ede pa no mo de aya. Your guess is as good as mine. You bebo e tonto nsansan men ko ba bia.
Yenkotia. Sawachi Koya Naja Samaba Na Sawachi Koya Naja Samaba Na Sawachi Koya Naja Samaba
I am more of fire Sanam Yadi, Bobiati. Nobody want you aka. Nobody uses no waka. Now this government today in Yakula.
Sauti Konkoya.
Nature.
Well, yeah, fire truck driver me down say taxi driver. Yeah, that's a video in the man na ya menyin free up. You some e can pay. Mam ya wudiga. Wa bra wasiese no man aba ba mu a wo twen say amafo beba beto mesrew ma radio ni me because asem ya ye be kan fa ho pa. And I so be ma wo ko wadwuma mu ko office. Sabre wadu office on wa bia mpuma na bia dan no kama what wo TV no biem pa because asema ye ba be kan e fa ho titiri ma mo ye bosomi akatua adwuma ye ni kan emfiri mo ho wa wo ye bosomi akatua adwuma wa wo ka organize labor ho wa wo ka TUC ho ena mo kwaso ana mo nhye mo mpani fo wate se gina ye no mo si ye no sa na mo na His Excellency Nanado Danko Akufo Addo woni ni nuanom ene ne namfodom ne nkofo dom wo abam no wo mo peso obutuo no mo de eye ejapade hotel ejapade a eye bosomi akatuafo dia no ede ma ne babra ne champion no mom ye nkoso anse ne sesa anamoto no watwam aso ni mfaso bia morally bibia mu aso ni mfaso in fact it does not make business sense say bia we obi a we business na wo japade bia wo gina so dia ye business emfaso dia wo pe no wunya ade a wo say ye na eye Oba gina so aka say enam say eye sa no ma we nyina nti me kwakoton. That is what is happening in the case of sir Brian Champion case. Hotels ni bi wo ho eye adwuma pa emfaso a wo so omunya amafo wo so mo beda hotel mu obo ba mane buso. And so still about we say meyi mani mabomi fit aduku Brian Champion Rock City no eno kwa na wo sika wo mamu ha ebetimaje sa hotels ya eyesene tidie sa hotels ya eye bosomi akatuafo de yi sa hotels ya eye aban adwumafo de yi Rock City Brian Champion kwa eno wo sika o de be sa de no. And you see organized labor for teams in Benin-for wa bra masra se mo pese mo hu mampanyi no ye hwe mo ye di machi Mama nya se de sitie na mamma bibia nkosesa no fisa mu gira ya masini nkyerɛkyerɛmu a modi aba no atwaso mu pa na wo de kɔ ɛyɛ mrasa badwafie enhyehyɛ mu a ɛno no sɛ bia wo yɛ mrasa badwani na pɛsɛ wo yɛ bibia ɛde mfasodie bɛbrɛ wa ɛwɔ sɛ wo dan na di ɛkyɛ speaker of parliament ɛno mpo bra na champion nyɛ besi ne bra na champion nyɛ. But in Kophobia, I was so much of who ye, Jumano, woman mom, and a TV Sunni radio swap, woman defended, sad the 10 times we are Kosovo. Deputy Minister for Sanitation. Nanu ya ensure ye toy ye. Beshe fear, na ya a good monkem. Beshe a fear, na did ensure near, and now 20, na ensure yiri, our miam yahodo one cry. But he said, "Ya na man for si tete, wa bre nso yiri won krai. Ene miam ya hodo. Ene be fi adokro man yi. E fi adokro nkrai. Wo ba hwa so atere ho, aye sa adwuma no, wo ba wani eku sa adwuma no. Wo mom ti TV so. Ena wo defend obia. Na wo akwanya so be defend no ho court. Won't be defend no ho. So meaning say, enoma na ya de hia no nya ho kra na wo mo hwe. De here ebeboa mo ma ye adwuma no se de asitie no enye ho no mo hwe omani ene number bi foforo omani ni number bi foforo as a Ghana for ya sekire ya se adwadifo omo kokwan so omo biebie omunyuma ya sekire ya se na ye ka kire Ghana ban se ye sidi na hata hwe enkyerɛkyerɛmu bia ye finance minister owura Amin Adam ade betu yenim na hwe said you was Sidi Tro and Kuntabuo, and dine a disse, Sidi no na who they know and my forms are. And now 1 cedi to dollar. We are talking about 15 cities, 50 pesos. And this is now no diana, negative 3 cities, 40 pesos. Now we chabo mahama bino. Difference in the show. And now be kura a year 15,000 cities. Now what the $4. Said you know senior and no. And yes, I be no benyan in it. I'm not for get say, and I'm sitting now what they are from. Now me not done when you can say. Sabra Betin in Semutum. Befa chop pabra na fe cheye anama wutuo said the beya city no benya hodia ato ni nkirekirebu ato ni defense obo sa so fe ni de ni obuo e ma Ghana temamufo no wo de hwade we wa wo hwa wo se be fem hwade we mame
24 with a cumulative depreciation of 14.2% as of May 20th 2024 compared to 20.7% recorded in the same period in 2023. And therefore, people may see the city depreciating fast recently. If you compare the depreciation year to date, from January to date, the city has depreciated by about 14.2%. Same time last year, it depreciated by 20.7%. So on that, comparative basis, we are safe to conclude that the city is still strong, very strong. We expect the stability to improve into the middle.
We expect the stability to improve into the middle. But for the name to screen so no be your finance minister and you. Finance minister and my main strategy. So say strategy now I say Momienka and Sempa emphasis in home. Said a beya and na GDA aside, but that's not the strategy. And no matter what some of your one of catch and say, if the fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate will expose you. Or my Ghana sika some for people at the saying. At the end of my year for my Ghana sika some for people. That is what we want to hear. And yet, so what can a free way, a best a free way bomber. Now we shall see the na who de na a drum pempen so be na tiaba for me and no nature says see no na who de nem call from sa. At the end of the day, bear money or banner or kwa so ekwa kra noma efra man on nebano. Wo hunu ne sa because sikana what the shame no Canadian no now from a chance say na was so pesika pi at the $2 and said what you akra and no manaba. Obabufuo no eti wuntimi mbegyina emfa press conference baako emba hohura de we emfiri ho because eno ne tebia amanfo fam on daily basis enam sidi na ho de aba fam nti amama hodo a wo mu company say wo mamu ha ye benefit from services ebi ti say multi choice DSTV hwe ba bia ne bo akodu mo amotai to no ma ewo abefo tentafidie no so wo de dollar pa et is saying Fatu to Caneno a warning crossroad. O more cran noma, a framan or neighbor. Saying as a city here, would is Sika, Utam Sika, and a quack or $2 now at the say. So, I mean, wouldn't it be a car, member Casa? Honorable Amin Adam, wouldn't it shake at the check Ghana for now? Member Casa, member say a dad. Okay, Yantia, the so called solution was so would it away.
Is still strong, very strong. We expect the stability to improve into the medium term as we complete debt restructuring, as we make progress on fiscal consolidation, and as we improve on our reserves over the medium term. The recent pressures on the city that I have are...
Ose omo baba tutu yesika semu yi. Omo baba hwe se de be ya yesika egu amano ne no ebegina yi. Question is say e de no mo ye de afa sa de no. E na fe so e kan siesie e ho asem no. O ma ka me na kodru sen. E de na wo ma ye de o mo ka wa amano ne e de no mo ka. O mo so ye de o mo ka e wo ye kuro mo ha na ankasa no. E de no mo ka. Eti debt restructuring no wɔka wasɛm sɛ oh enru ayi enru mmerɛ bi no na yɛyɛ nsiesie ɛde afa ho no ɛnyɛ sɛ wɔka kɛkɛ o ɛdeɛ na wɔyɛ afa ho anamontuo no ɛne sɛn wɔyɛ dɛn ɛdeɛ na ayɛ sɛde bɛyɛ ayɛ foreign reserves no ɛbɛgyina baabi ɛgyina ɛbɛboa ma sidi na nya ahoɔden ɛyɛ de ade na wɔyɛ ɛno ne question no and wɔde saa nkɔmmɔ yi a wɔn ni yɛ adi ɛtoto nsɛm a wɔn kaeɛ ɛbɛrɛ no wɔn opposition a ɛne ne bɔ ɛbɛrɛ wɔde maame nka o his excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ɛbɛrɛ na wɔpɛ tumi afiri yɛ hɔ sɛdeɛ wɔsi kasa fa ɔman Ghana sidi saa abɛrɛ no ɛne wɔn nsusue mu no nea na wɔsi yɛyɛ hwadeɛ wɔ ma me.
wɛni mu aba ɛbɛsɛ yɛ sikasa sidi na yɛ hata ahoɔden bi anim ɛno nti na wɔn yɛ di dwa no yɛnya ho fa soɔ wɔn sika kɔsɛ adwuma bi mu nso a wonya ho fa soɔ because sika no emu nyɛ du na mmerɛ nyɛ adwuma kɛse a yɛba bɛyɛ yɛba bɛkyerɛkyerɛ no ne yɛde yɛnya sidi a emu edu na wɔn ani di dwa no wɔnya ho fa soɔ wɔde bɛsɛ adwuma no so a wɔnya ho fa soɔ. Kawme Minkah me kofa abawomia so mbeka me ho ye hihye ye sikasem no eyie na sika no emunye dubio let's be adwuma ne ahoto so abagana na Santa Maria for ko via ma ko ketremi nuano no na fofo se ye radio so no mate ye television so no mate
it is Santa Maria for Masuma and what can the pain Echemo Sabu Kofia Mundia Dancia and a Santa Maria for Mumbadia Dancia and Tray. Was a Mundia Dancia say, and your radio Sona Mote, and your TV Sona Muhuye, number Philly, Munia Wanusunie, and or catch us say, Sabrano 2015 2016 mono, Sabrano was a city now, and I say, I had atenti. What is the Kasha where Jumama, when you for Swabia? And only no man will get us to this susu or my Ghana city no. And then Amin Adam, Minister of Finance, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and appointed no. And as susu diana President Akufo-Addo, candidate Akufo-Addo then, and you see ye, and the Kasafa city no hono, and ya no you su, and ya cho muacho, said your city no, at Tebia City, woman ya tro for me ye. Woman ya nada for me ye. Ebra obu opposition the omugina so disusu sidi na ho oden eye sika amanfo tam ade show mu business mu a wo munya mfaso emfrim eno no mu de yesusu de ene de mo wa ba mu sidi na ba hata ahoden no ate abafom be fa nchechemu mu breye ya wo se de se ye hwe free enfie boso be bro de wo ho wo kan nyina aboa no cumulatively no ahoden no wo de kwa wa hanchechemu a and said the new form, sir, to say the Nana Tia Canino. And not as somebody else should ye. But the Canino with the Bua Contano were yet on time. So when you die, for no, ya wire. And yet, that be no more person with that, a day. And Santa Maria for your Bomudin Casam, and I was a Mubadia dance yet, Ghana for you. Santa Maria for Babia Muobia, Mona was a Mubab on time. Titru, a Gadiform was Santa Maria. Ma mu kwa boso kai mo ton spare pasa mo wa boso kai ene dollar na ho sidi na ho ni amba from ene dollar no hwe sidi ninti aboso kai spare pass dealers I say ye kwa yanim no ye ba beto spare pass wom ekwan no so abodi amaye ekwan basa mo nya akwan no sa akwan kro ya so ne cars ene na ne nam so na shocks ene ne ho kro no be say ye be sa akọ the same aboso kai si ye kwa akọtọ no ma na sika ba ne ye de ba kwa akọtọ Adia Senina, then no Mabuakwana, Cosro, or Memoa. And Omuja, you see that the level of confidence, when we defend it, or say you must say mine. And on a game where Mintias you, Obuakuko drama. And to be Bejira Ghana for him, say cumulatively, you're carrying in Aboma, a Meritia way mono, sitting out what they know, why did you say? But our opposition. Wo susu akaria wo de dwumayanino ne tabia dwumayanino de wo fam ɛno na wo de bu nkonta. Why are we doing this to the people of Ghana? Bone be pa na yedi Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Bawumia bai. And the same Bawumia ne nam. Say yensan fa to me ensa. Bawumia na ye head of the economic management team. Wotie His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo video ya me bochire we. Wotie say wo ka say enam se sidi na ye hata nti ena ode Bawumia dey eba. Bawumia ba wode na aba no ene say wo be masidi ni mu ayedu. Ene sidi na mu ayedu. Ene sidi no emu ayedu. So dia na edie na Bawumia ye edi afa sidi no ho ene ye sika sam hu ntia ye makwan na wono so be ye mampani edie no aye ma me fa nko wanim wa nyina nkoda wo mo a mo ba ye hweapon no mo nsi bi nka ho eba eye scholarship a ye de ma Ghana fo a omuni bie wo mo ma no so a na mo ministers ene omo wa ban mo so no mo de omo ho abagimu bi ene ye ko Morocco na me nche wade bi Ghana fo asuafo a wo mo Morocco omo akosem ne se sabra ye ka sei sika esefata omo betima boa ama omo asetere mu nsem akoyie no omo nsankan enam so nti he say omo is stranded hwade we.
We are pleading with the government of Ghana to come to our aid. As ladies here in this country, we are not even able to afford like the basic needs, sanitary pads, and the worst of it all is like your parents will send you money and it gets here, it's nothing. You can't even
take us as people. Why should you leave your country and come to this place and suffer? But it's not our fault. We were sent here by the government on a scholarship. Brilliant but needy students. The people you see behind me are people from very needy homes, and they got a government scholarship to come and stay. Now, it has been more than 10 months. We are going to the 11th month without our stipends. We live in a country where rent is $120 per month. That's the cheapest you can get at a place without security. But we managed to live there because even the stipends we are having is not enough. Now, it has been almost 11 months without the stipends. The question is, how do we survive? Our landlords are chasing us from our apartments. Some of us are sleeping with our friends. Some of us are sleeping outside. Imagine sending your daughter to an Islamic country to come and study for 10 months without sending him money to pay his rent. How do you want us to survive? There are people having debts, and they are chasing them. And people are depressed. The last time we had someone who nearly committed suicide. We are asking you, maybe you might say that we are making noise. This is not noise. This is not a story we are telling. This is not a narrative. This is what we are going through. Our lives are in danger. We are begging you, wherever you are. Mr. President, we are begging you. If you don't come in, there will be blood on your hands. We are begging you. If you don't get paid in less than 1 week, there will be blood on your hands. Wherever you are, please cry for us. We don't have families here. You are home. At least you have somewhere to sleep. If I was home and I'm hungry, I can go to my father's house and sleep. I don't have anywhere to sleep. And I can't go to school. I came here to stay, but I don't go to school because there is nothing to. We are begging you, please. Some people are already chased from the apartments of us who are hosting some of our friends. So please, we are begging you, come in for us. Mr. President, we beg you. If you don't come in, there might be blood on your hands. We beg you.
Koswane yo mu fo nyini kire amanfo peso omohwe omo we munye Ghana fo bi a omo wo sika bi wo mu fie o we munye adefo bi ma we munye ministers bi ma power the fair we munye MPs bi ma o Ghana ni wiemufo na woni hwee no a ne ba no wakɔ suku a wabing wɔnimadeɛ ɛna aban scholarship wɔnya bi na aban scholarship ho mfasoɔ ɛna de ɔma akɔpie ɔman bi a yɛfrɛ no Morocco bosomi dunie sika a wɔsɛ aban de kɔmɔ ɔmo ɛyɛ nhyɛ ɛwɔ nhyehyɛe mu wɔsɛ wɔgye akwadaa no ne suku akatua no wɔgye ato ho so a ɛwɔ sɛ wotua ɛyɛ nhyɛ excuse me any ho bosomi duni 10 months sika a wɔsɛ aban ɛde kɔ na ɔde kɔ pia ɛde kɔ so mmɔfra yasene wɔ Morocco no wɔmfa mɔmɔ ɛno wotie nkwadaa no bi asɛm a wɔ ebi sɛ ɛkaada na yɛ nuanom baako ɛhyɛ ɔmo ho akɔmfo yɛfie wura no mu tu yɛi and they are in an Islamic country mɛka no borɔfo na obi ate bi they are in an Islamic country
Power the fam.
They are in an Islamic country ɛhɔ no ɔmo ntoto ɔmo ma mmara ase mmara no ɔmo ntoto ase ɛhɔ no nyɛ afei na mmara kyew na akɔ akɔfrɛ ofie panyin bi sɛ wɔn bɛpa akyɛw no wɔn nim saa adeɛ no mmara no kyew ana akyew edi wa na ediw aso yi students yi asuafo yi ɛka sɛ mampanyin within the next 2 days 48 hours went to anamon amfa sika ama ambeso yasere ambeboa yei se mpo mamba yi mfiri ha wanhwa moja beka wonsa wanhwa moja beka wonsa enye nti okasa me ye sure se nyina so ene ne odi kaka ne se akomu nuanu mu baako e hye ne ho akonfo anything can happen to these kids anything can happen wudi say ye ni bibia asua na anu a Canada for mayu bi abonye for bi chi omu hintaye no look at the speed with which Canada mine no move into Ghana abahwehwe ba bia mayu anu wo no wudi say woni hwe kai woni bibia de hwe ade a wan kasa wo hina no ayey Canada ba kire mu sede omo temamufo si hia omo ene Ghana ni adesie Ghana for ma wo ma wo fo tifie wo mo suru gujam ebra ban eye se waso kanim no wo mo de anije ne ahurusie ena bo chire waso dem ene bone ban no maye se aban abaje nkwada yi esuku ka se wo tua na abadu mpempenso a wo ntua bone ban na wo fo na yemo bone ban na nkwada ya yemo na bosumi du sika no wai sika no de na mo de aye ade pa na mo de sika na aye obi mra bonten bekasa why na da no why na so de na sade se wo so hwe se de be ya sika bedu eye suku asuafo yi nsam na o ma ye stranded sa e ma no kwa wom tie ti o mo nsam o mo ka ti o ma kosem edu bosom ya akwantua na ye boache bidi o mo huru ba bi o mo mfanfa why na babo o mo wo se edu why ba isi enya wan wa bra me nkyane ento aso enya wan because lawlessness na wa ba bia yenya bibia ntietie mra na wa ba bia to the sense for the first time wo my Ghana bakwasemu in open court
power the
wo asenibia atena siemu wo abra court eti asem eya onabo ato forcing ene aban asemi yetie in open court yenyira owura Richard Jakpa a wo ye businessman a yabon in Tanzania say wo ka hu bi ena enoma nkoye wo ambulance o de bre o my Ghana announcement ye de honorable ato force yakọ court wo ka hu bi ena ye de in Tanzania bono ebra wo gina adaka mu te se de ye kan fiada no me to aso because na watwe mu no o mo de kom pempenso foforo na watwe mu wo mo de ko me ka o mo a me refer to NDC ene o mo a o mo pese attempted ye koso wo mamu ha Saturday ya owura Samson Ladia yene na why private legal practitioner what kasa no say sa asem na Richard Jakpa aka fa aye Godfrey Dame ho no eya asem here any say ye toto na say tie me sa asem na ye ka fa the Minister of Justice and Attorney General ho no owura Samson Ladia yene na why private legal practitioner what say eya asem here any say ye toto na say eni enti eya asem here nie me pesa wo hwe court transcript no and common na course no ye bekan abom na ye tie Godfrey Dame ho hwade we court ni busa say why are you uncomfortable and why Orad Jakpa say I am angry because how can he accuse me to be defending accused one? Accused one, yeah, Honorable Atoforsen. When I am here to fight for my liberty, and was a bibuafu. I am angry because how can he accuse me to be defending accused one when I am here to fight for my liberty, and he has been impressing on me to cooperate with him so that he can put accused one in jail, and I refused. So he comes here to accuse me of defending accused one. It is unacceptable. Richard Jackpa no. I feel quarter no judge and Kasawa. Mr. Jackpa, that you have said it, I have heard you. Meaning say assemble ya waka ye. Say owura Godfrey Dame. Owura Godfrey Dame. Dan dan nyina wo hye no. Say ombedi adanse kurumu no. The court kan edi adanse say wetie say Richard Jackpa ka our court as of Thursday no emprensa. Anase emprenu. Afa Jackpa ni was say so if he dares me, I will open the Pandora box. So if he dares me, I will open the Pandora box here. And I have evidence for that. Evidence for what? The Odi Kankano. Say, Godfrey Dame, Tete no Washano. Say, one bedi adansukurumu, one make asem, engu atu force and so. Say the beya, Godfrey Dame beti menyaho, edi atu force and ato efiase. Sa asem no na Richard Jackpa say, what damn ya? Me biem. Na sabra na no kasa asem we nyina no. Na Honorable Godfrey Dame at the court will be. Now, Attorney General and Minister for Justice, not the court will be. Such a court in a transcript now, and then commander see now. A free Godfrey Dame take us up. Bedroom had no you come. Mr. Tieme, a free bra court no extra say, what here or Richard Jackpa some okay? Embassy Sab and Pembenso we are Richard Jackpa and drop a bomb and say. Owura Godfrey Dame etai channel. In fact, channel say one bedi adanse kurumu no. Every sabre besi ahase na Godfrey Dame tai kasa. Bedru ha no aye kom. Enie ntia wa aye kom ni yenim. But Owura Jackpa ekan wo court to say sa to force dena. Obe bien nsem no so na wa adanse die so de bata nsem na wo so obie no so. And a court to can say as for Pandora box, everybody in Ghana here is opening a Pandora box. I don't know whether that court no or cancer be tension number from there. Was say as for Pandora box, everybody in Ghana here is opening a Pandora box. Mr. Jackpa say, so let us slag out, and I'm ready for that. So let us slag out, and I'm ready for that. Court they say, oh, Sansam na Jina, baby o Jina na. Was say yes, my crado. My crowd say ye the best shasua. My crowd say ye ba fefin semani e wa ha say. My crowd pa. Eni nyina mu no. Godfrey Dame ansore. Anka say objection. Wan sore. Anka say papa yi gumi hu fin. Wan sore. Court na say you cannot use such language here in the court of law. Let me also caution you. You see, your lawyer is not doing his job. When you are granted bail, one of the conditions, apart from coming to court, is that you will also behave well. And when Mr. Jackpa say, yes, my lady. I feel court to say, so when you come to court and start saying things like, we are slugging it out, who is slugging what out? And when Mr. Jackpa, he's daring me. To say, Mr. Jackpa prepared pa. And the same way, Sadana no more omudi san komo we no. Na ye Mr. Jackpa ene gina adaka anim. Na ye Mr. Jackpa ho asem ena na ne ye ka. Sada no na nya na to forcing embe gina adaka am. Na nya to forcing ho komo ena na omudie. Na ye asem a Richard Jackpa amaso eno na na akofo san komo ya ye nyina ye kan bom yi e de aba. Afa quarter say this is not about a show of manhood. I have told you it is okay. They should record what you have said. Beyond recording what you have just said, there is nothing that any judge is supposed to do. And there are things people want want to do. They do not want to do. Okay, Mami can help you. Was it this is not about show of manhood. I have told you it is okay. They should record what you have just said. Beyond recording what you have just said, there is nothing that any judge is supposed to do. And there are things people want to do. They do not want to do. I've been Mami Twaso. And a court to the bar say, all lawyers, but form on me or say, all lawyers, let me see all of you in chambers. It's a one of now, sorry, and a book of who a judge chambers. So Kate stood down. Case stood down. Case recalled at 2:52 p.m. It is no court echo zinzemu Emma a judge no any a lawyer for no echo din komo judge in chambers and komo no yenim de course yenim de lawyer ne kan but baby a yenyina yeni die tire die see in an open court. So for the first time wo my Ghana bakwasem na no bibusa lawyer tumberema say what and what bakwasem pen wa wo hwe metie me ye so say wo yiri chairman what di nchire botto be ma e chairman what bakwasem pen say wo my Ghana ha wo bra ye di asam wo bra ye ka asam e wo court na obi anya kukodru aka say aban lawyer panyin minister for justice wono no mom enenam enenkofo a case ne fan wo mo ho no wo show mo say omundi adanse krumu wo show mo say omunwene nsem enka nsem enfo obi ho with the aim say ye pese ye de oni akono ekwa afiase and then this if waka say in the coming days wo mo be hwe nsem pa de ede agu ho na wo mo say enu ku adano wo mo de adanse di ahodo a ekire enuoma bia gofredame ya ensem fata an attorney general ebeba betudwa no forget the amount for asase o mo twetwe say na NDC for say twefo nchemu na o mo ba abaye no e for secret recording bia obi akoye wo baabi so they know say secret recording bi wo ho ana gofredame atwe wo ne krata mu say at the NDC for na say wo mo mema nsem no so no wo mu ni adansidie bia and yet America NDC no it's simply because omo communication officers am yamfi and the batu dwa say in the coming days no omo ba bia nsem so but they see wo court no enye NDC MPP asem they see wo court no eye obi a wo ye Ghana ni a wo ye taxpayer a wo pa memo papa ehunu so for the first time ye huru say an attorney general ye ka asem afa no say wono ne nam esuma se and a wo show bi so I was away a man who was war. I was away a man who said some say son why ya and then yayente so at the say sa and ye can't find one and not near yente yen also saying the city of me bisa because ora Richard Jack Bassam your kaye not Godfred Dame war a quenya beer where we are say to say the Sazekano if yada no a quenya beer where we are saying new memoir. So better be you one, but when you one, I'm a court no and record. Or right, Jack Bassam court and record here. What here the judge the kind of judge and say, what's some ya waking and ya honey about by a man, some what's some now what kind of court no and record ya tregun cratemu eti a ya dance yet a dan cratem. So it is now in the record of the court that an allegation has been leveled against the Attorney General and Minister of Justice. Say what share an accused person. Say one day a dancing kumu entia another accused person were the political opponent. Eti na ama for again I almost say sa case here that court a case of political witch hunting. And you be the commentary. Boss yakuna na diniti abeja trema yentie sami jamfi wabra no ne Alfredo Cancer Casa with TV3 meaning they are now what
the gentleman in one breath they've never met him in another breath they say that oh this meeting the guy is talking about was part of plea bargaining. So did you meet him or you didn't meet him? Now if they are talking about plea bargaining, let me demonstrate to you And Paul Dwaboase and his like should be listening for free education.
If you look at
that plea bargaining does not even arise in this matter, is a total red herring. Let me educate them. Look, plea bargaining has been introduced into our Criminal and Other Offences Act by Act 1079. It governs how plea bargaining is done. Section 162A3 says this: where the accused person is represented by counsel, the plea negotiations shall be. So the letter they are bandying about, what is being circulated, which is a letter from Big C to the Attorney General that you are prosecuting our agents. They didn't beg the Attorney General to forgive them. He said, you are prosecuting our agents. We are not a party to the action. We can't defend ourselves, and therefore we want to settle. You claim that the ambulances we supplied has occasioned you a financial loss. Ship the ambulances back to us. Let's pay you your financial loss of 2 million euros. Is this Mr. Jakpa begging Godfrey Dami to drop a case? It's a proposal for settlement. And the law allows for that. Then the Attorney General, listen, writes a letter dated 24th May. I'll give you this letter too. Dated 24th May 2023, last year. And says that we wish to inform you that the terms of your proposal are unacceptable. So he rejects the proposal. A revised proposal is sent. He rejects it again. So plea negotiations never began. Let me put it on record. There's not been any plea negotiations in this matter. A proposal for settlement was made by Big C's through Jakpa, third accused, who adopted the proposal. Right? The Attorney General says, I don't accept it. So the plea negotiations never happened. In fact, if the plea negotiations had even started, right, the judge would have just given them 30 days to reach an agreement. I have demonstrated to you that the Attorney General rejected it. So the negotiations was not even initiated. But assuming without admitting that there were even negotiations, it would have ended in 2024, maybe June, July. 2023. The calls and meetings we are talking about happened a few weeks ago. I'm giving you breaking news here.
The calls,
the evidence will be putting out. I'm giving you a hint. It didn't happen any 1 month in any 1 month.
It happened a few weeks ago.
Yes. So where does plea bargain come here? And in any case, the letter from Big C's was signed by their lawyer. The letter from Jakpa, third accused, to the Attorney General, saying that this is the plea, this is our proposal for settlement, was signed by Richard Jakpa's lawyer. So assuming that the Attorney General wanted to engage them in plea bargain, won't he engage them through his lawyer? Which is what the plea bargain act says. And lawyer has read to you that they had 30 days. In fact, the judge has ruled in court. You remember that the judge issued a bench warrant for Richard Jakpa. Yes. You know why? Because during when he wrote the proposal, he was under the impression that they were going to negotiate. So he was not going to court. At some point, the judge demanded his appearance in court and said, once the 30 days has lapsed, I am continuing the adjudication. So he's opening his case. He's under cross-examination. And whilst under cross-examination, you are having meetings with him under the cover of darkness to falsify his testimony. Answer, just a fixed match. Only team Kobobo. No, play and he say. He is coaching the accused person. Answer it this way, answer it. This man is a crooked character. Listen, I want to conclude by telling you this.
Here's the section. I thought you want to read.
Yes. 213. 213. A person who fabricates 213 of the Criminal and Other Offences Act. Okay? A person who fabricates evidence with intent to defeat, obstruct, or pervert the course of justice in a proceeding commits a criminal offense and is liable to the same penalties as if that person had committed perjury in that proceeding. Now 214 says, a person fabricates evidence if that person causes a circumstance to exist. That is what I'm interested in. Causes a circumstance to exist. Okay? And it goes on and on. With intent to mislead a public officer, judge, or juror acting in the judicial proceeding. So you are causing a circumstance to exist to deceive a judge when you go and tell a witness to give false evidence about an accused person.
I want to point to one. The Richard Jakpa, Ekafa, Godfrey Dami, Sana do the sum, a obi ada no ene wo hia no se wonko ka asem bi ento atofo sen so eno na samia kan e de afri omonhihye mu no se wo yes I it is obi a wadi throw court because what you say asem what you say dansidie bi a eni ho wakwo so obi a chama akoye se emeye nyina so a ebe ma court no e de ayi aten wo yes na what da court no it is a wo ye bibi sana it is obi a wadi throw obi a wa commit perjury. It is a asotwe na yede be ma obi a wa commit perjury no sa asotwe na bia ene yede be ma. And so far public statements ahodo a Godfrey Damia beye won kasam fa sa asem yi a owura jagba e de ato no so yi won fa dansidie bia e bra dwe ne ntiase so bia e maaye sa plea negotiation asem ya wodwane kwoti taachire eno na sami jamfi a wono so ye mranim ni abedan na di se company kase na Richard Jakpa eye adwuma mo no wo mo na se oh asem ye da ase ni bia e se ye adwuma no edin eti wo de mo se ade ye course we ambulance ya ye de bere mo o my Ghana no se akoso financial loss to the state ra wo de mo sese na mo calculate na mo famre ye betua se skaro Emma Godfrey Damika say, Sir, asem na company kase na eka no wotie. Sir, asem na Richard Jakpa kasa ne company no epese wo ye no wotie. It is a plea negotiation no enya nkoso. And plea negotiation no His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo wo ya attorney general na penso na saade we ye gitum say meka enhye ekoso wo court wo. Eti wa mamranim emranim ahokwan say wo say asie say wo say ekoso and sa plea negotiation a owura Godfrey Dame kwete taachire your friend say efiada no yawada anwumere no okwete taachire say eno na Richard Jakpa fa so e de aka kire ne say asam no munyem no bibia beda di pefe say ankoso and it is not true say na owura Richard Jakpa ana to forcing patch say omunya case nim and honorable to forcing so ade eye Godfrey Dame say dansidi a was ye say wo efa ne ho say wono na ba nanim ebu nkotodwe apa na chaw esre no say case ni won jam no wo so wo de no wo fa ntodwa omo say de eye Godfrey Dame free fiada ebesi ne bisam say dansidi no way so omaya ye wom so mpanimfu a His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo wo metwa ne ho ahia mpanimfu a wo pa wo mo so omunya adwuma e wo Ghana din mu mpanimfu a President Akufo-Addo wo pa wo mo so omunya adwuma wo Ghana din mu ene no ma bi o mo ye ka by now when me say ka sem we si dwoma ama penso a and based on the ehuru ye no yenya nkwa asem ni mu kra no obeka cho say tranchen na yenya hwehwemu anka omai bi ye serious anka ye wa mamuo papa bi a ye won leader bi anani abere se wo ye adwuma wo Ghana fo di mu a ka se wo ye ayaka to eye Godfrey Dame so yi ka ye enough grounds said the President of the Republic abeka chen say won tranchen ma yenya hwehwemu ye hwehwemu ria no asamba anka it is enough grounds but look yanto ntia ensi ne ensi china o china chi so ensi na watwe se na ensi bosom ye ba ensi kopem se Nana Addo be fira ba mu ensi da because Cecilia da pasami da na di pefe se sa asemi fa obi a wo ye adwuma ma no ho a da ne da nyina ya no wogiro machi to the sense say what we ba bonten be ka se yenya hwehwemu ni nwie no na mo hu so nsa abrobe na ni tua pa se eye wontumi akonta mining abawura forest reserve minerals commission abeka ho asem se etia mra mampanyi timi nya akogodoro ka se wontumi de oye no woni boni bia. That is the kind of omaya we knew in your team, and that's the kind of leadership I want. That's the kind of leadership I want. Mesamo sa video na mu yi sisi no ma me sa long shot me pesa be dia bi kiramo ebra enkomo we koso TV3 wo hwe panel na owura Martin Pebu we mranimu ni Same Jamfi mranimu ni deputy minister of sanitation was say wɔtena ne ministries wɔtena ne ministry was say n'ani ku n'adwuma ho no wɔn mom na te studio TV studio ɛna wɔn defend Godfrey Damia na ɔwɔ akwanya so ɔbɛ defend ne ho wɔ court a wɔntumi defend ne ho wɔn yɛ law student o yɛ so wɔ sua adeɛ sɛ ɔpɛ so ɔbɛyɛ mmerɛnim ni wɔn yɛ lawyer wɔyɛ law student wɔn na yɛ deputy sanitation minister lawyer pɛmu lawyer for nyinaa panyin Ghana Bar Association Godfrey Damia na da no wɔn na ɔyɛ ɔmo boss wɔn na yɛ panyin wɔn mpo ɛntumi defend ne ho ɛwɔ court. Na deputy sanitation minister bola ayɛ ma ɛwɔ nkran bola ayɛ ma ɛwɔ Kumase bola ayɛ ma ɛwɔ Techiman bola ayɛ ma ɛwɔ Sunyan ɛwɔ sɛ wohwɛ animu na wodi animu na woyɛ ho adwuma no wogyae sɛ adwuma no atoɔ ɛna wo defend Godfrey Dame so yɛka sɛ busua nkyɛmfa no ɛni o ɛne si sanitation minister sɛ na wohwɛ me anɔpɛ yi a hwɛ adeɛ wei ɛberɛ nsuo tɔ memenda no a na wo sɛ ɛberɛ wo sa adagye wo TV3 no sa da na wo sa adagye wo TV3 no hwɛ deɛ na ɛkɔ so wɔ nkran hwɛ deɛ na ɛkɔ so and yenti ensuo tata hɔ nyinaa ɛyɛ because of a fee na ɛdidi monka ni mo saa sika $200 million na mokɔgye free World Bank hɔ no sɛ yɛde ba bɛtete gɔtam na mo anyusu no ɛno na akɔfa wei aba o mɛsi ɛka ho bi ɛna de wei nom abeba Eyako Royal House or interchange now, your friend say, Obecha be right, Obecha be lamb interchange now. Power. Who said your name for see bre, and now said ye equino, and where's ya flooded? Who said your name for see bre no more fro, a year, I could yet be at the afro interchange in the room. Look at the situation. There you have the deputy minister. What ye, and ye. Wey Eyako Abuso Kai Hono. Interchange with friends saying. Obecha Bilamte, right? And you. And no more fractured, you know. Can't call back. Power. A man want to be Kakwanim. Oh, Bolano, and then I'm on sanitation, deputy sanitation minister. One Bolano. And then I'm sure then you know. And then I'm sure then you know. A man phone to me, ma. Sanitation minister. The president share boss say Accra will be the cleanest city in Africa. Deputy sanitation minister enya adagye say adwuma no wagye sinchen and when ya adagye wo TV studio and na wo defend attorney general minister of justice what should be say when dia dance krumu when to men defend no ho court wa bra ye di asem no to danim on was say no abusua ye nyina ye Ghana ni o $200 million. Yeah, the most 65 million. Emma, water resources, works and housing. What was some of the $42 million at the Theodore and what him? And when ye, she said, you crime one thing, so I fish her fee, she conco, robber, and the baller didn't show any. A baller didn't show any. Watch a video ya yedi tell you ha. Edi hono MPP office na si wono nice one. Ukwo nchemu kakra NDC die na wo hono. Eka bibia kyeremo. Eka bibia kyeremo. Se bra so se mpanifo am wo Ghana. Bo ba ma moni eku adwuma no ho. Na ma ye adwuma wo Ghana di mu. Na Ghana esa nya ne di mpa bio. Power the fair. Oh we fi no. As a deputy minister what time. Edi defend obia. Waya aban lawyer panyiya wo hye obi se wondi adanse kurumu wo hye obi se won kwa ka asema ebe deceive court no ebe mislead court no no wo mu hyehyɛ mu no etia mbra abusua me gina video we so e de bi tonton sansan no e de ato ho pa hwi
amane yaya maya ayo enyo yaya ne wom ye peso obi aba adwabo na sibi na asambia wo yamu oka na mama ne ye kunsum yemfa mu mai motrobodo yemfa mu mai mosempa
And those are the two key words. Those are the two key things that we need in this country in order to survive. Strength and hope. Strength and hope. And what they need in das war. Sanoma we free no. Strength and hope. Oh yes. Abusia Dwaboase Power 97.9 and a TVXYZ. Say Bible no cast touch not my anointing and do my prophet no harm. I am my dream say omo bobo kwala no kwa. That now. The course we did go for tebu. Like this I cannot go. Yeah, tia kuma pani ya de kasa o. And no ma ACC no. Won hihye mu wa mam won hihye mu no. Talking strength for. I was say ye kire ya dwen. Ani ye susu ye fa ho. E yes ye be kwa kinkon university. Ansa ye tima kire say atade ya aban yi pamahye ye. Ye pam sensen. Ye here body krata kese ansa ne akasa asem we. Gana ne wutie me. Eye wasade eye wasodie se no ma tutu ye e no ma esisie wo be che wadwen wo ho memo obi anka wo nhye memo obi ansi kwan strength and hope you be my strength and hope Pomensa mechiao I cannot go Abdullah Muhammad mechiao mamo Facebook Live Power 979 Masawood aye Bantama Udiachi Nelson Kofi Udiachi Anopai DJ Opediamo Opediamo DJ Opedimo Sansuna Rahim Tanko Alaji Tanko will share Anopai Yachiawa Anopai Baby Wobia Strength and Hope Akra Kofi da Aquatina se braso se ade for you kasi abebra ba because health alert clinic down there you know mo kona eba echebi aba to monka Bobo number is 0242518865 0242518865 and 0242518893 Nienti amede omo numbers yima adehye ene etiefo ne ahwefo and it say Oko Health Alert Clinic na de yefurumukuro yade ne nama wabetene te o magye ho abodni and a face say hypertension say diabetes say ye emubuo yade stroke would the Nina go down on betting tap. Nanu ya boma basobody kase pass and namun sa yadi infections. So mo ya wadia pa. Eti and namun sa yadi no mesra. Fanina go down Health Alert Clinic. Je me call Medina no agra covid akuni mo matchase. Medina. Shasien kitten sa. And then yo. Yamin sa no adwumanie. Kiki mo bo adwuma. Kaswa Pokuase, a shaman, and a sinfosu. There's a health alert at your coin there. Fran upon on Sukosi, and you will bring no number yeah, Juma 0242518865. But say, like kids in a chat, you be a bin seed, ewo Africa. Say, Waka Sembi say, I say, I'm a person me drew. Na me shamu bo mine, me shamu bo say, I had a person me call. When to me and Dua. Made my Juma better. And like you say, Coach Emma under 17. Yeah. When you have Mofrey Uncle World Cup in African Cup of Nations. I say any. And yes, when you hoof he is respecting the principle of contract. Yeah. So when you walk a pam on the coin and say, what they a year team about and Pempenswa. When to men who it was you know it will man you know what say bossy we say see deny hata I don't know the bamia ereba na near Majegua na Osanjina Honum I was anka reason alcohol no when ya a party full soldiers and the social media language is a poor men's and no to try yampia now I didn't know hands now with me tears or baby what else to be called men's a gun of Amusha was social media Facebook my main country was up or men's and Mamu Van Hassem only shika Nankasa Comdino Nano Piaga yeah so and a Paula Betwala your poor Baku social media and your poor back who's what TV show. Yeah, one more power. So, said the pa, a sick and pass here. Not the pa, yeah, one more man, and then the referee said, pass no or so besides a funny free buy. Me that say, and I know better a nice training for you. Call a job was obey allowance number. Allowance number. Every year, no say 1,000 cities, no Edubus may be impo. Yehoa. And now, now. But you see, abortion now he can mammy for back wincho. Okay. And I know now bet to Medinaso. And you be some fabra in a champion. Hey, President Ekufado. Sada no name a dana me interview no for the first time what Mimi history was okay. A journalist no. Minya be 30 seconds interview with the president. Nothing waba fresh. That day no shatadi fita. Okay. What a year game pa. Because I said that no job. Apia kwenu kase yenkono no madwano pa we are ma brepa ene ekote na ho afa wo kase pi wo wie na asem ba ko kan ne se wo pesika wo pesika wo na mamu mu a enye na aban mu na obeba betra private sector and wo dey antie se dey osika asasem na sada no okay twade we mame.
I'll repeat it again. Those who are coming to this administration thinking that it's an avenue for making a lot of money are going to be disappointed. They better go to the private sector. That is where people make money, not in government.
Pati, they better go to the private sector. Na wabemu no ene babra na champo pesika wabra owo wa ban mu
ochicha ma wa nankasa nso cross or benefit
tio wo pesika wabra owo wa ban mu
e na nka hwe
wo pe hotel aka ni hotels ho bebo amana nya mfasodie is it not profit oriented
Kwame abang no wo mu ye nada wo mu ye scammers
anyway
wo mu kan no kware nkyere Ghana
Mame Ghanaian Times
Kwame da se na ye joda etefu fa nkyem ne edikan mame pa won achew ntinka tonton sansa bridge no nko be hume ebia won ahumi mame ndikan pa won achew edru emfonyika se susu won ahu se ebia na mini ni wo fem kakra
sure
you
anyway wo form
you won fa nkyem kakra enne no akra him se manya
ese Ghana form penchire mu
you eti wo mu de
show results no salute
of a nkyem kwa mame fa Ghanaian Times mfiase na no pay hwe tontonsansa na eka kuma bi a odi ni nyina eriba na wie no ubo video bi efri enkrang mantem ha isu na etoye no hwe Kwame ade no na da maje $42 million sisi la da banka nkyere yen sika no wahe oti odi akotete wo odogota nim wahe eno na Ghanaian Times ebo ho amane na no pe o chem se obi chebi lamte circle suka kra na etoye no Kwame hono mu nyina yiri
hono ye obi chebi lamte
you
good
hono mu nyina
hono na na amanfo de atwede
me da se
hono interchange no so no more from what's a dangerous attempt
Kwame won onyansani obi a wo anisuade hunu mapa omanfo na hu se interchange no ho enti atwere no betumi aboa won so onyansani eye na adwin se obeye interchange wo ho eno ye ubai wanya hwe gota no mpo betete mu no mpo wanye $42 million mu disika no ewe
Power the fan
if you addition wo motiti odo na potem ho ena wo bisa wo se dwuma no yanya ne tentem da bang no obewie nsu kakra toye no enti say dwuma no the same gata na ma say $42 million wo ho no the same thing na Ibrahim Mahama oye no for free mu se munti ase da mu ye hu dede wo memu ene enwa sem akosi dan
na ne deputy no so te TV so defend obi a wa lawyer wa be nkra che who ye student lawyer o ono no ye lawyer when to defend ne ho e wo court
abrante no
deputy sanitation minister was say when you enoma betima bo man nkra wate no onye what studio na defend ade we
defend
is so nche
we Kwame Ghanaian Times Ghana fo nya bia wo betumi akenkan ne nyina ewom Mame Nko Daily Post so o chem se muslimifu a wo mo memu etchem se ano mampaninga bedi echire ba me so muslimi ni na fi awa he Iran mampaninga watu na nanamu se do mo ho wa ye nka ho asem ye so muslimi ni tinkanya hwe na nka ho asem na wa ye din wo mu na no pe Daily Post erebo ho amane e wo ha isam krona mu no yera John Dramani Mahama o se Iran fo tam onu mampani Mahama owo ho asgana ya mampanyin no na nkita hode no na ko so na fe ya bua ma empuntu na fe gwadi nso ekonkan ene mu mampanyin ato na nanu musie do o so ma won ya akọ honom ema ode ne nsa akọhye enkrata di adanse so opani bi to na nanu musie do bekwa akọtwere na waka so mema mu hyeden no de bronika ne se book of condolence no wakọtwere bi ewo Iran fo wanga na musi bia ya ewo
baba omi antwere bi
ba omia onko hompo ye on twiti mpo ye o mampanyinga kufa do nka ho asem ye
abi a ye campaign
yo
nani abre
yate
what bas mu nenam
yo Kwame dom kuma won ewo Ghana mrahye begwem won akopemu ho eye upper east region na onim on se na no na o mampanyinga be de chire ba o me be ka chire ye nti po alugudam no o se oba obesi nso akufo do nso aka chire se won esi ewie won akọje sika won aye ho adwuma ewie minority led by John Jinapo won akopuemu ho ekohwe se honum poti den unim se honum no nsu kakra to no nsu no na atata sagata no mu anase amena no mu honum mane ma sei enti enano pay minority fo ehun sem no wo Daily Post mo work kan sem se NDC fu ba obeye hwehwemu
okay no ma egugu yenim asene dose pa so my Ghana say ba ko ye nya ne nte ne se amanfo a mo peso mo tu kwan kwa amano ne no eya na enimkwase sem bi tu mo to the sense ye gina sa no ma no so e block wo mo say ye mo nko and I'm not referring to obi a won kwa amano ne o
okay
omo mo tai di wa kwone abampo no sa na ye de ye omo ye kwa ahoma no so ye ne businessman bi a o tai di eye Ghana ene amama hodo so akwone ba entwetwe nkomo na ye nhwe na kosem ye money din bibi nti ye money din eja ye mo ache mo akwa ba Hello, good morning.
Power FM.
Eja bibi aboko de. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Yato nkapa. Bibi aboko.
Aye. Bibi aboko. Kwame ni.
Kwame ni wo TV so wo radio so live. Yesra ada yen komo na ye di ye no na me pese ye sisu dua ewo TV ni radio so obi atio. Ede na wo fam wa bra wo tu anamon se wo pese okọ amana no say ye tete wo kwan bi so enam no ma bi asi wo men wo ede ade.
Come enye easy o. Ghana ha me see asoma ye momo because wow, I get a kwa hamagi pan say. Yeah, you work Ghana, you need voice. Yeah, you for you need voice. And I business people are need voice. Come to watch your Munkasa Maye. Now, Yama cost work in Pano. In fact, every time.
You're bringing Bonato for my yeah.
We see, wow, we see last my call a travel agency in investment body. And we see, okay. I said you were for triplets, or 1 2 years and more. And we say, okay, me pay visa, my wife in two kinds that. And so me pay visa now in Famamuna, Yanko Europe. Now Yanko visit you. Now you was a car, the best sponsor that keep many power. And a agency will say, look, you don't for you can't cut into why. Ye mau visa no. You see then, but you visa on the ye mau. Because we have to kind out. Me took a new businessman. We were companies or other African countries in Conakry, Abidjan, Togo, Ghana, and it's in Liberia, Juma, Mama MTN Waha, Juma. And tell them, now, my friend, you can have $1 million in your account. As someone can say, you'll be there and the other two. And the Omu believe you. And this whole idea, and the call Dubai first. Because I said, Dentona, what 50% who call Europe, the Argentine, like you have some motives. You see, but what kind of life is this? And I'm saying that the 20 later, we can apply, we are not too kind, we can apply France, like, visa. And she says, Sadia, any Baka share, me quite, and you know, in short, I'm going to say, embassies are more Kromuhano, or more out, and say, or more like they are stealing us because Omu my visa, Omumbra out plane because like Asuma Vicano, and Yeminkwa, okay, and Yeminkwa, not meaning say, and if the same thing, yeah, who apply for visa, no more at you, Sikanti, or more power, no more discount, Omuji na omwatu opepa na ako and you see your brain into mama fa your communicate na kwa asem na nkasa what make kasa Saturday no say o suspect a normal bi a for my Ghana ho o suspect said that could be the reason tia e ya na normal way abeya consider what are the specifics obviously no be very clear but yes what we say you know say nka embassies o mu ha no out slave other catcher say or requirements in here and he said we want to kind and only when we are and but like presenting anything see over 2 pints so but and yes almost in a hole the audio stuff no more it's like they are fooling us and your new voice now it can be so entry for we who my but you don't have any program for the youth in this country. Power the fam. Wow. And you know, say in Kabeya coming, Munkabi my embassies no, I mean Omuboya bro. Like they are stealing the Ghanaians. We are already poor. Yeah, I mean I don't know because we are black and now drink and now I don't know what exactly the issue is. Because people should be able to travel freely once you have your money. Are you listening to me? People should be ready, like should be free to travel. Coming, please. We don't have voice.
Okay.
You these journalists who are presenting us, no Munkabi. The embassies are making fool out of us. The embassies.
But blame hold on, no, blame embassies no entirely because Saturday what you imagine see and no be so yes.
Embassies. My younger brother went to Spanish embassy. The same thing, and this guy has all the money you can think of. That's Okwa, Ombabio. What kind of nonsense is this? What is there in France? What is there in Europe? I'm going to take. Can they make? I mean, can they give me $1 million in a year? What work am I going to do?
At the end of my dreams, Okwa,
I mean, this is nonsense because what you say, yeah, country, and yet, like we are living in a very poor country. That is how we've been graded, kind of like grouped. So I mean, like we are living in a very poor country. What am I going to do in France? What am I going to do? Like, because it's like they're in this country, but we are in pain.
Power, the fan.
You can't go out.
Very well.
I mean, none of them is you a in this country today.
Very well. Very well. You be there some yechi. Why? You be there. You that's a part. Eti, why a businessman? What I took wine. Now we are where say what the Nimazu took wine. Was it no? With him and you know swanning your candy trap one. Say, Jamagene say, oh my God, here ya to the point say, I'm out for Ghanaian free maimo. Eti, who Ghaninti? I didn't say, oh, maybe you. Eti any ye ma nkokra na wakoka ho
enye ngonwa ena no sama ne be buy o say tron for penning emma penning executive secretary to the president amane bobi buy no say Canada for send your mama yakwenya ye ko man ni mu no ya won twentwen so kaka na so wontwa so na do so do enti ebi
okay
daily graphic tell na me fancy Kwame o say we will stabilize the city finance minister o say Ghana ya city no enye na Kwame o be fa city e fa say 4 cedis impo o be fa city $2 no na 4 cedis to $1 and the 11 cedis no dey abeka ho that bank no be stabilizing no
akra ye nyusu mo mathematics o mo ye e bra no mo opposition na nando say enam se city na hata no amafo de o mo sika se o madwuma mu a emfaso mfiri mu ma emma saa de no da ben ne dane ya e say akoye say Sanchez Muya, I mean, Adam, ayo. The band of Sanchez Munu, if you can free me,
yo. My mentor to come and Pentecost Asafono, and on what your friend Aquama said, Galamsino, Yentu and among beer, able to me where drastic measures are, able to me so I know. Pentecost Naka. Kwame tell Namin Fancy Daily Democrat. I don't know more. Now, Church of Pentecost, Mundi Mongo Muya Galamse. Echo, we shall make a party here, Zika. And the moon country, we should MPP for the Munya Galamse, and you just a call Kekanin yet. Mon bribi e dia te se dia mo kasa sa back Pentecost fo mo kasa sa mo
nya kasa na kasa yi
Kwame me di nchirechire mu na me dere ma mu Pentecost fo mu se mu members na doors wo Ghana enti imagine say Church of Pentecost asore aka kire wo titiri won sa we Kufado so ka je say o mampanyin Kufado ka kire MPP fo a wo to guarantee no ti se nia obinfo buaten e dia ma ne body by so wo nyaa anka o jedi sa wo nyaa
ge ade no pokura ye ja
papi mi ne
me say ge ade no ye ja kan
ga sabre I Pentecost asafo maka kire o mampanyin Kufado ni MPP fo say ge ni imra no fa unsa sha nka onye
me say no kura ye ja kan away
Daily Democrat, Mammy Comenim, Democrat, the Bedianing, Kwame. A girlfriend, you got that minister, no say, to power plot against a year, and as a Yura, Dr. Kisela to force and a 2 day. It is already Yachino Filiga Dochi, son of a war Daily Democratimu, Unyebia, who bet to me, a King Kang. Now, Kwame, I'm an Ebomi Sunam, the Uncle newspaper, not the Aba, or James Ghana Commercial Bank. Kamia is a Wonga Kosei, and as a Wonga Blue Bears at $33,000. I'm going to be a worry babeko. Hey! Kwame nyeyizo sika no no no
krata no hu ye
man hu bi pa
oso ode ye dey
wo betu kwan
na Bank of Ghana ya no ono be no no so nya bi na so obi na di ka dwesa no anya Bank of Ghana na dwesa
you na wo mu so mu di echi sa
it was sika say na etu kwan
$33,000
asa sika no mo de kwa dey
omo de betu kwan ko board members na wo ko nhemu wo South Africa
eti hotel accommodation any akwantuo sika nyina
per diem enya wo mu nyina nya board ni nyina ba akofo pe obia one single person single one
se bia wo akura me Kwame
me so me di $33,000
na me so $33,000
sa pepepe sikana no wodi ni nyafnyafnyam left and right Kwame mami fa today na me fancy ha indum se be na ne sika kra bia horo besanga ba no we fiase Ghana fa na nyina so bring back GN Bank nationwide to no we fiase me say mo today for my day 24-hour economy na modi atosoro no mani je wo mu nkoso nya ni saa na nema enkoso yie emfa man kwam mamimfa ni nyinara ensia na joda anope na citizen Ralph Akwe o say happy birthday nkoma Ali Salifo oyetakwa jata oye special operations officer de ma ndisa manyuko no opening ogina mu say parliamentary candidate e wotakwa nsoaye mu no o say na ye na woda nti o man happy birthday kwame na joda
me da say akra kofi da kon odi for you kese na abra bona otwa pa onsi meduasa ba kon enche bia be call let's talk educational consult na madam time bomb the educational time bomb abre but message we say good morning Kwame, trust you're doing well and keeping safe with the family as well. Help me wish my brother and a friend Mr. Raphael Latte a happy belated birthday. He was 60 years on the 26th of May. We wish him God's guidance, favor, good health, long life and prosperity. Congratulations Uncle Raph. God richly bless your new age. Where message a free Mr. and Mrs. or say Jambra ho. Also say kindly add Ishmael baby Nyankra. Ishmael baby aka Nyankra. Today is his birthday. Former constituency secretary Okaikwe South and Peswaso. We free Jambra Bushiano. But Abushia Kai say a year Nokia Android phone he Ubawura a year Franco Trading Enterprise on Sabeka Biato and a so electrical appliances I would through Franco air conditioners and we are on my Ghana ye we musaka so ye we musaka Barbara so near the yo eti way air conditioner yama Ghana for wabro muti omo Ghana eti mobile phone papa plan bi obenya biato say Nokia, Samsung, iPhone, Nedia Kika home. Smart TV, Abafu TV, Tata, Dawi, Ubenya Biato, just freezers, refrigerators, and a Franco air conditioners from 0246 422 338 and a 0555939 Franco Trading Enterprise. What that's why your phone, Papa Perfie, and I draw the brasso, say you're back on Let's Talk Educational Consult. Na yene madam time bomb akodi nkomo dead ebere na so